Yes, 3. Let's go. Arm of center.
Still vowing to defeat the dragon, the princess followed the trail.
There you go.
The
not
servant
even center.
continued at his pace, shouldering all burdens without fail. Though the slayer scorned the servant, the loyal man paid it no mind.
Good for him.
If I bore his tools and freed his mind, perhaps a victory he shall find. He bears the sword of destiny, the blade of the chosen one. He will raise it before the dragon, and victory will follow in time.
As if hearing his thoughts, the dragon descended upon the village.
Oh, gotta pick the dragon again.
It should be my duty to
Nope.
banish the dragon.
Let me see. Let me find. Is my golden dream right at hand?
Dragon, how dare you slander
I
my
mean, it was the
name?
right voice. I just wanted to hear the other guy.
Let me see. Let me find.
Something's invisible.
Is my golden dream right at hand?
Oh, dragon, no one would laugh at you if you were to flee in fear.
The human realizes not how comical he and his words appear.
Wise and merciful as I am, I will refrain from taking the bait. However, I pray you will live to
I like how they've got the
regret
different
what you
flowers
say.
per scene. They've got the wind wheel asters or whatever they're called in this one.
For a dull human, you sure have a sharp tongue. Let's see it then, if among heroes you truly belong.
Is he going to
The
consume his dream
princess
too?
has also finally caught up with her attendants.
Off you go, dear.
It should be my duty to banish the dragon.
Well, it doesn't have to be a duty. Just do it. no
Your
one has
Highness,
to give
your
you.
permission to
No one has to
charge?
give you the.
With my blade
Right,
and
just
extensive
take it.
experience, I will take this dragon apart.
Take his sword, slaughter the dragon. Boom.
Permission granted. Be on your guard.
I once slew a poisonous dragon and took this most precious reward. This cloak lets me evade any type of regard. I will bide my time and find the moment to strike
Oh,
the heart.
hence my old mate's invisible. I see. I see. Is he gonna poof? Yep.
Ah, and here I thought you were privy to some special art.
No, he's just got a dragon-made cloak. Or a
Did you
dragon-stolen
plan to
cloak.
flee all along and have only been waiting for a chance to depart?
Oh, he's so good no one would know.
If the slayer put on his cloak and walked into the crowd, who would be able to tell him apart?
Look, I know he's here. And back you go.
Dragon, how dare you slander my name?
Well, he's reappeared.
Despite my patience and mercy, you have shown no shame. Bitter
Why should-
regret will be yours after
Why should a
I
dragon
take
show
aim.
shame? He doesn't need to. He's stronger than you. Shame is unnecessary
By
for
all
him.
means, please, go on. This enlightened one cannot wait to play your game.
Let's take it over there.
Silently acknowledging the request, the dragon twisted its features into a benevolent smile.
Benevolent? Why benevolent?
What a pleasant surprise.
Interesting choice.
In a flash, the dragon landed at the promised place. The princess and her loyal servant immediately followed apace. But the slayer remained rooted in place, as he somehow lost his faith.
Maybe. Hello, good sir. Are you going to, is this dude just coming to watch the performance again?
Hey, it's been all talk and no fighting. Give us a fight!
Heckling.
A dragon bigger than
Oh,
those
God.
from the...
No.
I consider myself a fit man.
No.
Evil dragon, you'll see what I'm made of.
Off you come, sir. Yeah.
Evil dragon, you'll see what I'm made of.
Yeah, it's stone.
I've climbed
Congratulations.
mountains, crossed lakes, traversed dungeons, and defeated your kin.
Well, only one to date
to
that we
finally
know of.
obtain this sword, the Blade of Fate.
Was it the same dragon you got the cloak from?
Leave now, otherwise this razor-sharp blade will cut you into pieces.
It's likewise made of stone. I like the token windmill on the back to go with the windmill Aster.
What must be a shining myth to you is but trivial babble to me. I will settle and not even move 2 feet. Attack as you please.
Simple villagers gathered to witness the scene. Many were fascinated by the blade's myth. A farmer came forward to try out the blade, but others wondered if hands that had only held a pitchfork could even grasp the hilt.
What did you say again? Oopsies, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to listen. Ah, shit. You're probably not right. It's probably the kid. I know. Good.
I consider myself a fit
Oh, that was the
man,
kid, sorry.
A match for knights from the palace.
I thought they were the other way around.
I consider myself a fit man. A match for knights from the palace. I thought I was strong enough.
What is this
but I
farmer
couldn't
doing
even shake
interrupting
it.
a dragon fight? It doesn't really seem like the time or place, you know?
The farmer
He just goes off
used all his
stage.
strength,
Lol.
but the sword remained in place. As for the princess and her servant, they also declined to try their faith. The dragon observed intently, but its patience finally wore away.
Alas, I've grown tired of words and charades. When will a puny human finally save the day? Take the blade and strike me down, if you mean what you say.
A mighty dragon slayer shan't do your bidding.
You're not even gonna try to kill the dragon? Why are you here?
A dragon slayer? You are but a charlatan. Drop your pretense and ask the child. Even he can see through you.
Could the dragon's words be true? And there is no true dream under those layers of armor.
Come, child. Your time to shine has come.
A dragon bigger than those from the rhymes, but I won't be scared. That shiny armor, why does it click? His mouth is open, why does he not speak?
Though I'm not hungry, this snack's been delivered straight to my door.
Is he eating the kid? No,
The
he's eating the actor.
dragon's huge
The fighter.
mouth instantly swallowed the Slayer's dream.
Well, the Slayer hardly did anything. He refused to raise his blade against the dragon.
It's just as I expected. Long rotten dreams make for terrible food.
To be expected.
Bad apple taste. What a disgrace.
He's very disappointed in the
The
offerings.
Slayer was also defeated.
And then there was one.
So the tales of past battles did
Plus the
not hold
princess
up.
and her servant.
The dragon again departed the scene, leaving only the bewildered Slayer in his wake.
Alrighty. Now we've got to find where number 3 is.
What a
For this
pleasant
particular
surprise.
quest. Is it wrong to think that it's one of these? Because there are these two buildings, but I don't know if they're theatres. Let's go northwest and check out those two buildings. Well, that's a building itself, so that can't be it. Oh, they're both buildings. Alright. And that's the theatre around the rear that we already did, right? This is the one we started at? Yeah. And probably the one we're going to finish at, most likely. Yeah, it's all just buildings. No theatre. Oh, is that the one I just went to before, over there? Is that the one I went to after this one? You know, it probably was, because then I went across to the island. Shit. Where's the other one? Where is the... Oh yeah, I see it under there now. Does it look different? Does it look the same? I don't know where the theatre is. Oh, is that a theatre right there? Hold up. Right here. We haven't done this one, have we? I probably need to kill shit. There we go. Found it. Yeah.
The dragon flew off and briefly rested at the gate.
And here's some dandelions.
Where are the guards? Are they too terrified to face their fate?
As the evil dragon made no attempts to move or hide, the princess and her entourage quickly arrived. The princess' loyal knight was the first to spot the creature, for he always rode far ahead.
Ah, 'tis you.
How dare the dragon be insolent
Yes.
as such? I pledge before the king to not let the princess come to harm.
Come, good night.
How dare the dragon be insolent as such? I pledge before the king to not let the princess come to harm.
I'm not
Mayhap
scented.
our tactician can succeed with his wits and charm. Legends have it that he's the
Oh
ultimate
yeah,
survivor.
the bumbler.
If he can
The one who
ward
talked a
against
lot.
dangers with fastidious care, we need not recklessly suffer. Without a plan, we should not pull the trigger.
I don't think you have guns in this game, so pulling the trigger is an inappropriate reference. Hello, narrator?
The loyal servant passed the message in a voice barely higher than a whisper. While the evil dragon rests, we will draw up a plan. Upon those words, she approached carefully, so the dragon would ignore her steps.
Neither of you look like the princess.
The tactician is correct. We require a plan before we fight. The tactician is correct. We require a plan before we fight. Thanks to my servant's far-sighted work, we have seized the initiative.
Oh, your highness honors me. I was simply doing my duty.
I just love that we have an actual dragon this time, rather than a metaphorical one in Fischl's story.
Placing the saddle on the right horse is the way of the world. Take your praise with pride.
I don't know that that's a
The
really good
tactician has
analogy,
fallen behind.
but sure.
Why does he falter? Did he get entangled in a struggle?
I just don't think he wants to kill a dragon, to be honest with you. Narrator, shall I rouse the tactician?
He promised to quell all draconic cataclysms. Perhaps he is torn between myriad schemes.
I dare say it is not nearly as complicated as that, good sir.
Through all faith and cynicism, the cautious tactician remained silent, his face one of dismay and gloom.
Oh, tactician! The dragon beckons. Please enlighten us about the stratagem.
Stratagem? No stratagem can be perfected so quickly for a situation this grave. More time is vital.
You don't have more time. The time to strike is nigh.
This merciful enlightened one shall grant thee all the time in the world. Only at dusk will I call the dust to settle.
Hark! The evil dragon speaks! It was simply feigning sleep to lure us into peril.
Attendant B shook where he stood, stopping just short from falling to his knees. He muttered and apologized, then ran away to the gate without hesitation.
First task complete.
I hope the others find some.
God damn it. Did I just hit what? Replay first?
The princess and her loyal servant
we're fine.
rushed off to find him, while the dragon broke into laughter.
Wahahaha.
If the king had chosen to appease me, I wouldn't have been able to enjoy such a scene.
True. He is very amused.
Leaving behind her tactician-seeking servant, the princess returned alone to keep the dragon under guard.
Why do I have a repeatable quest just suddenly starting? That was really random.
If a mirage belies the tactician's wisdom, what may I call on to keep my kingdom safe?
I don't know, lady. Yourself. I still say yourself.
If a mirage belies the tactician's wisdom, what may I call on to keep my kingdom safe? The element of surprise fades. The dragon now lies calmly in wait. The tactician has lost his nerve, yet my servant followed in pursuit. Shockingly, open city gates greet me where guards should have stood.
An old guard arrived. Though he was quite visibly drunk, his footsteps were surprisingly steady.
This the loyal servant?
The tactician's trail fades, but the guard should carry his weight.
It could be.
For the princess, I must fight.
Yeah, that's the dead tactician.
If you ask me,
There he is.
this time of peace is truly fantastic. What with food and wine and beauties.
Didn't sound very old, but
If you ask me, this time of peace is truly fantastic. What with food and wine and beauties. The aristocrats have never known our hardships. The searing sun, the chilling wind. Dragons, tacticians, what a boatload of nonsense. My eyes are dim now, my ears ring. Why did they send me out to the front lines to take on a dragon?
that is a very good question.
Though the young guard learned much from his senior, he hasn't forgotten his wish to defend the kingdom.
What the? Oh, really? I thought this was a tactician. I must have mistaken the voice acting. I didn't actually pay attention to what he said. I was listening to his voice actor and the way he stuttered. I thought it was a tactician. My bad.
Princess, I must fight.
Yeah, okay.
With everyone gone, I am the last line of defense. I must save the kingdom from... Oh, my belly. Could it be? No, not right now.
Well, nervousness will do that to you. Oop, he gone.
Did he just run off? Must have been the food. The show must go on. Find someone to take his place.
Oh, I love how it was unscripted. This is brilliant.
What? Why did the guard run away? The show hasn't finished yet. The narrator said they'll have to find a replacement. Shall we go look for
Oh,
one?
hold on. There's one over here.
How could he waste such a great opportunity?
Well, how about you take advantage of this, Arnold?
If only it was me. I've always wanted to perform in a show, but I never got the chance.
Isn't this Ask Me for Directions, Arnold?
Wait, isn't this just perfect?
They need to find someone to replace the guard who ran away.
Well, I've seen them rehearse, but I'm still not a real actor.
But you are a real guard. The other guy suddenly disappeared just as he got to, I am the last line of defense.
And now no one is going to save the kingdom.
We can't let that stand. As a guard, isn't it also your duty to protect the audience's wish to enjoy the play?
That's true.
It's always been your dream to perform on a stage. People are waiting. There's no time to hesitate. Let's bring him over!
I think I have to get rid of this dude first, actually. I don't think I can take him while I've got this guy. Yeah, hold on. Let's just get this wrong first so I can go grab Arnold. Come, ask me for directions, Arnold. You are required.
My line should be... Look here, dragon!
Very well, very well. Let this enlightened one see if you have any battle prowess to back up that shout.
The loyal servant finally returned just as the terrible fight was about to break out.
Come, sir. Help put this
The
back on the
Tactician's
rails.
trail fades, but the guard should carry his weight. No, I should have led him into battle. I was still way too late.
There's always the next round, buddy. We've got one more play after this.
The late arrival let out a resigned sigh, even as the dragon raised the stakes. Though the young guard fought with valor, the cunning dragon still snapped up the prize in one take.
He can't even get to him.
If I had worked harder during training, I wouldn't feel so
Like,
helpless
physically.
today.
Aren't they on different tracks? What was that?
Though my appetite remains healthy, you did well to quench my cravings. The portions were modest, yet the taste remained rather satisfying. If the appetizers had already entertained me so, surely the main dish would cast a spell.
Thus, again satisfied, the proud dragon licked its mouth and leisurely flew off.
So the young guard survives? Well, good for the young guard.
Things are going a little too smoothly today.
Talk to the theater head.
My most distinguished guests, please hear me. I'm sure you have watched the first 4 acts.
I have indeed.
I hope you've been enjoying the show.
I'm looking forward to the final act.
The stage is now set for the final act.
This
I'm
one or
so
the main
excited
one?
I could cry. There is still something I need to follow up with backstage. I am terribly sorry that I cannot escort you to the final stage personally, but I'll see you there.
Yeah, it is back to the first stage. Tale of a sword-wielding princess. Well, she's got a sword now. She's got the second dude's sword. No. What's this? Is this meant to be a little stall? Where there's literally nobody here to run it? Alrighty. Finale.
The sun's about to set, and the moon soon to rise. Our time is almost up, but evil survives. The famed attendants all took on the dragon, but they fell one by one. I made a vow.
That's because
when
it's
all
your
this
destiny,
began.
princess, to slay the
But
dragon.
now I fear My vow has become a farce.
As her most loyal servant, I should share her worries. I am a nobody, but thanks to her, I was given a place.
What's with the cave?
Nevertheless, I admire the princess's diligence and kindness. Please, don't dwell in sadness. We can reflect on the trio's mistakes.
Your counsel is valid. Let me recall their words and deeds.
An inflated ego, yet falling at the first hurdle. The princess remembered what she'd seen.
Okay.
I fancied myself a fighter, but my enemy saw
Oh,
right through
it actually doesn't matter who you pick.
I overestimated my ability.
Because they all need to come onto the stage.
I fancied myself a fighter, but my enemy saw right through me. I overestimated my ability. I couldn't win against a strong enemy, but I also clung hard to my conceit.
You most
I
certainly
lacked
did.
respect, because I feared others wouldn't respect me.
A dream that was massive in size, yet hollow inside. Lots of guts, but no ability.
A supposedly foolproof plan, yet with no one to see it through. The princess remembered again.
Oh, we do have to go one by one? Okay, I thought it just didn't matter. I mean, they all had to go to the stage at some point. Okay.
To protect myself, I ran
Oh, I
away
see
and
what
let
you
others
meant.
take my
Foolproof plan.
place. All my
Specifically about the
plans
Tactician.
evaporated when I saw the dragon in front of me. I did survive everything, but every time I did so by abandoning those standing next to me.
You ran away like a coward every single time.
He was a tactician with neither morals nor strategy. It's natural to be cautious, but one who abandons their comrades is no hero.
Avoiding the present and only speaking endlessly of past glories. The princess
Yep, that
remembered
sounds like you.
one last time.
Definitely sounds like you.
My past has proved my deeds. My laurels should now be able to speak for me. To give my life now would be foolish. It's elementary to balance risk and benefits.
His past has faded. All he has now is his former glory. The spirit has decayed. He has long forgotten the taste of his dream. If they all failed to defeat the dragon, then with only my dream and my rapier, how can I possibly defeat the dragon?
Well, it doesn't suspect you of being capable of it, so, you know, that should be to your
Though
benefit.
I am but a lowly bystander in the palace, I know you to be humble and grounded. You are never selfish or merciless. All know you for your eagerness and diligence, your dreams that are no less than gold. Your Highness, please don't underestimate yourself. Believe in your golden ideals, and that you will slay that dream-devouring dragon for good.
Slay him with your dream. With what is it? Courage of conviction.
Surprise.
That's the one.
It is almost night. The dragon has changed its name to the starving.
Oh, come on. You've had 3 meals? 2 meals.
My heart is full of courage. I will wield my rapier with pride.
Yeah, no, definitely not you, lady.
I've had snack after snack, but dinner still eludes me. Snacks are distractions. In the end, they have no true substance. What's more, some of these just made me feel sick. I'm afraid only a true golden dream can sufficiently quench my cravings.
The loyal servant approached quietly to observe the dragon. For the princess, he will do any and everything.
For my promise to the king. But also, to make her happy. Even if it seems impossible. Huh? The dragon looks strange. Why is it covering its chest? Let's hear what it's mumbling.
Chest or its stomach?
I shouldn't have underestimated the humans. Or been so gluttonous.
Wait, I thought you said you were starving.
Now that my stomach is churning, I have no strength left to face off against the king.
Overjoyed, the loyal servant rushed back to share the news.
My heart is full of courage. I will wield my rapier with pride.
Look! There's a spot above its heart that isn't covered by scales! Take it down while it's still weak.
Evil dragon, I challenge thee
Is
to
his heart
protect
within
my
range of her
kingdom!
rapier? Is he not bigger than she is? Or is he the same size?
Filthy human!
Wait, that's it?
With a fearless thrust, the princess
that's
fulfilled
anticlimactic.
her pledge.
Jesus. Really anticlimactic after all that build-up.
The world opens itself before those who do not forget their dreams and nobility. Thank you as well, my loyal servant. You deserve a fitting reward. In light of our recent trials, I will name you
The Shatterer of Despair, Flugel der Dunkelheit, servant of the Prinzessin der Verurteilung. Finally, the princess personally defeated the dragon, and peace returned to the kingdom. All praise, all praise.
Okay, the ending kind of sucked. Not gonna lie. It kind of really sucked. It was just so anticlimactic. Ooh, princess,
others find
thrust
some.
above the heart. 2 seconds later, dragon, I shall conquer thee. Stab, and it's dead. Like, could they not have engaged in discourse? Could they not have discussed things together? Had a conversation before she killed him? He tried to, like, deflate her courage or something. Nope, just stab and he's dead. How sad.
Our thanks to all of the actors and actresses, and our thanks to everyone who came in to support us.
That'd be me.
Of course, we must thank you as well, Traveler and Paimon. I really appreciated your undivided attention. It felt just like the relentlessly piercing gaze of the evil dragon.
About the title, though.
Oh, yes, the title is Tale of the Sword-Wielding Princess.
But she only wielded the sword for a brief moment towards the end.
Well, it's just like how the 5 Kassen are usually portrayed in 4 poems.
And like how we also call the best travel buddy emergency food. And like how we have a cavalry captain without a single horse.
Well, anyway, the important thing is not the sword in the hand, but the courage in the heart. Back to business. Now that the curtains have closed, I would like to take this rare opportunity to invite the Traveler and Paimon
I'm
to take
good.
a photo with the crew.
I'm good, thank you.
Please don't refuse. Come on.
No, I'm good. I really am good. Take a photo with the theatre troupe members. Go team.
Is everyone ready? 3, 2, 1. Yay!
Whoa! Tone down the excitement, buddy.
I thought that was the princess, but clearly not.
Are you sure that the photo is fine?
It's totally fine. A commemoration picture could always benefit from a dose of quirkiness. Thank you again, Traveler and Paimon. Ah, summer. Wonderful summer. Oh, the good times never last. I wish times like this would be like a show that never ends.
Okay. Well, it started off so well, and it was brilliant for the first 4.5 acts. Okay, brilliant might be overstating it, but it was enjoyable. It was fun. And then the princess just charging up to the dragon, saying one line, he sort of groans out one line, she stabs him, and it's done. Kind of ruined all the tension that you built across the first 3 acts. And I'm really disappointed in you, game. I don't know why. I should stop having such high standards for this game. No, such normal standards for this game. But it did deliver in the first 4 acts. So I don't know why I had to rush the ending and make it sound so anticlimactic. I have not even found this viewpoint over here. Wow. So yeah, no, that was disappointing.